Okay, so today let's try out the Bruce deck that I built. I don't think it'll be that good. I think it'll be missing soul charges, but I guess the best way to test is to play test it. Okay, let's do this, Ichidoji. I want to go second, I think, right? I still don't have like super good info on when the best time to go first and second is, but I'm pretty sure rule of thumb is if you're not sure, it's usually better to go second. So I kind of want to keep the rest of these cards. Let's just get rid of the trigger for now. I guess I don't really need that one either. I probably should swap out the ride deck cards, right? Two perfect guards isn't the best. Let's try out this deck. So we want to ride from our ride deck, obviously. And we want to get rid of a card. Probably this grade 1. When it's Asterisk Vanguard, if you're in Final Rush. Yeah, I'm not going to be in a Final Rush for a while. Yeah, I think that's probably the one we want to get rid of. So, get rid of that. Let's ride from our ride deck. When read upon, if you went second, draw a card. It is placed on the Vanguard circle. Choose a card from your soul, call it to the bank row circle. Let's do this first. Draw a card. And then let's use this to call it. So this one doesn't have that much power, so I think I'd rather have it. No? Okay, I have to have it here. Cool. Read the cards, Ashley. The cards do what they say on the text. Now I think I probably want a soul charge, right? Soul charging is a really good resource, especially for later, so let's just do it now to get it done out of the way. Then I don't really think I have anything else super useful, so let's end phase and swing, right? Like so. And see what happens. See if we pull any triggers or not. Doesn't matter though. If anything, I probably don't want one. Yeah. So the main thing with this deck, for anyone who doesn't know, although, let's face it, you probably know what Bruce does at the very least. Bruce enters Final Rush on the turn after he's ridden. And Final Rush is basically just a state that allows you to activate a bunch of extra card effects that can only be activated during that time. So basically the idea is the deck gets stronger the further the fight progresses. So for now, I'm kind of wanting to just hold on to my resources so that I can use them during Final Rush. I think that's basically the strat here. This is a pretty vanilla Bruce deck though. I haven't put anything fancy like the grade 4 in. I now know that I'm pretty sure you just put the grade 4 Bruce in the deck and then just draw him and ride over the grade 3 version with him. I don't know when the best time to ride over him is then, because like if he enters Final Rush the turn after he's ridden, would it be best to wait? Or would it be best... Okay, I'll just take that attack too. Yep, I don't care. I'm not going to guard that. I guess Final Rush initiates regardless, so it's probably fine. Okay, heal trigger. I didn't need it, but I guess I'll take it. And then the Vanguard can gain power, because why not? Not that it does anything. Not the worst time to get a heal trigger, I guess. At least it worked. I don't think you really need a heal trigger that early game, but at least it went off and actually helped me there. Let's write this. And let's get rid of his friend, because honestly, he's one of the weakest grade 2s in the deck anyway. When it's placed on the Vanguard circle, put a rare guard into your soul and draw a card. Sure. Oh, nice. So we put that one back in. And then we get to draw again. Awesome. Hand size is good for Bruce, because Violence Bruce, especially in Final Rush, uses up hand like a motherfucker. So, see, that's the thing. Most of these don't do anything until I'm in Final Rush. So I don't know if I want to place them out, because I don't want to risk them getting destroyed. Granted, this is the CPU, so we could probably cheese things by playing around the CPU, right? The CPU probably isn't gonna try to bother with my rare guards, so I don't think it'll be that much of an issue. If this attack hits, you can soul charge. I believe I can soul charge regardless, right? So I could probably just do that. We probably do need some more grade 1s, so maybe it was a mistake to get rid of all those grade 1s earlier. I guess I could use a heal trigger, but I would rather use that to guard, right? I think this is fine. If anything, I can probably do this. Now, I wouldn't do this in a normal card fight, but I'm not confident that the CPU is going to bother targeting it anyway. So I'm probably fine So let's just swing with all three of these just to see what will happen. This one first, because this one's going through, we'll let the soul charge, which we want to be able to do. Gonna guard that. Right, with how much the enemy guards, especially in that last card fight I did, it's probably a good idea to just always swing, even when it's not that smart to place out a front rear guard. Just to kind of speed things up a bit, because these fights aren't that hard. Currently, it looks like I have, so counterblast, choose my opponent's rear guards, retire it. Should have attacked with this one first. Whoops. I mean, it doesn't matter, because he would have intercepted anyway. I don't think he has any rear guards to retire, so we'll just not activate it. That wouldn't have done anything anyway. We've already got 5 soul, and we'll gain 1 just by riding, so that's good because 5 is the amount we want to hit for Bruce. So the good thing about Bruce is he's a pretty good deck in regards to, like, once you get into Final Rush, I should basically be able to end the game no matter what. Even if he, like, keeps guarding and shit, because Bruce, when he's at 5 soul in Final Rush, lets me restand. So I should be Gucci, basically. This might be a really good deck for playing through the single player stuff with. Now, you're probably wondering, oh, what happened to rezael? And basically my answer is, I want to be swapping out decks often anyway, just to keep things more interesting and fun. I will take that. I'm only at 1 damage. I can take damage. It's fine. I'd rather have hand, honestly. Yeah, I think I'd rather have cards in my hand to use later. Because, like, I'm only at 1 damage. It's fine. I can take damage. It only really gets dangerous once you're at, like, around 4. Especially against the CPU, who's really not that threatening. I could probably intercept, but I'd actually rather take the damage. I like those grade 2s, so... And I'm not going to guard either. I'll save my good guards for later in the game when I need them. Not that I have any good guards in my hand anyway. So let's ride Bruce. Let's get rid of this front trigger. I probably should have got rid of the grade 3. Oh well, that's not too big. So we have a grade 1, so let's place that out. That's annoying actually, we kind of need stuff behind. Do we give up our guards so that our grade 2s can swing? Yes, I'd say we probably do. That sounds insane, but I think I would prefer to be able to push right now. Is this good gameplay against a real player? No. Is this good against a stupid CPU who won't be able to do anything about it? Yeah, I think that's fine. He's got 7 in his hand. Now, I really should have placed that grade 1 that's behind Bruce in front of something else instead, but oh well. Let's attack with this again. Attack the Vanguard. He's just gonna take it. Awesome. And he's gonna check nothing. Awesome. Soul charge. Choose 1 card from Soul and call it to... Oh, I shouldn't have placed out 2. I'm a dumbass. I should have placed out 1 of the back row rare guards instead of 2 behind my other rare guards. Because then I could have placed out another using that ability. Oh well, I'm learning. This is the problem. If I keep changing decks so often, then I'm going to constantly be learning decks, which means I'm playing them not super efficiently. Which means I'm always going to look like an idiot. That's perfect. I should be better at Bruce though. Counterblast, choose one of your opponent's red gods. You know what? That time we will use it. Doesn't really matter which one we pick. And then retire the god. There we go. That saved us an attack, because now we never need to focus on that card again. And he's at 5. He'll probably guard this, so we're still probably got another turn left, but... Wow, 4 cards, huh? He really doesn't want me to be able to trigger over this. It's fine, because I was going to say I'm going to get the over trigger, but I couldn't even say it in time. That would have been funny, though. Yeah, didn't think so. We do have another Bruce, though, so we can Persona Ride next time if we want to. This does mean we can't really guard. Well, we do have Sentinels, so that's fine. We have Sentinels. I don't think he can do anything here. I think against an easy mode CPU at the very least. Maybe on the harder difficulties it's better to be cautious, but here it's probably fine to be a bit reckless because they're not that good anyway. It's his Vanguard attacking, he's going to get a trigger. I think I'm okay with using this. And then I'll get rid of the grade 3 because the grade 3 probably isn't that useful. Hopefully he won't get anything, although it doesn't matter if he will, but if he does, he'll probably put it on the Ragod, so... And then now I can happily take the attack from the Ragod. Playing a little bit safe with the Sentinel. Probably didn't need to use it, but I don't like playing that recklessly, you know? And then I'll take this. That's fine. Oh, front trigger. Nice. Not going to do anything for me considering that was his last attack. If that was his first attack and I got that, then that would have been pretty good, but that's fine. So I'm at 4 damage, so I want to play a little bit more carefully, but that's fine because I'm literally about to win, so... Yep. Can I? Haha! Awesome. I'm probably going to win here. Now let's ride this. Yeah, I was going to say, Violence Bruce activates Final Rush immediately before you ride anyway, so I think what happens is if I had the grade 4 there in my hand, which I don't, then it would have activated Final Rush, and then I would have rode over it, and Final Rush would have kept. I kind of want to go over that with just like a stronger one anyway. Although, yeah, Final Rush makes my front unit so good. I guess I could use this to draw now too. Not that I need it, but I mean, I don't kind of want to draw, really. Because, I mean, I got a useless grade 3, which is, like, fine, I guess. So this one's the one we want to attack with last, right? Because that one, this unit gets 5,000, and if this unit is stood by card effect... Okay, no, I want to attack with it first, actually, because then I want more opportunities to be able to stand it. Right, okay. When this attacks, Soul Blast all of your front row Rare Guards. I see, so... The strat, it's not even going to let me do this because he's going to lose too soon. But the idea is to attack with the front row Rare Guards, like this. Then I can stand it again, and then the second time I can boost. I see. He's going to try to guard, but like, let's face it, I don't think he's going to have enough for the amount of attacks I'm going to be doing. Because now I want to do this. Once again, no boost. And he's going to guard that too. And now... I can boost with Bruce though, right? I don't see why I wouldn't be able to boost. To boost with Bruce. What's this one do again? When it boosts a Vanguard, if you're in Final Rush, Counter Blast, choose one of your Vanguards. It gets Triple Drive. Yep, give me Triple Drive, please. Honestly, I might get the Overtrigger here. So, let's do that. Let's Counter Blast that. Like so. That gives me Triple Drive. And now, I can do this. And it, by Soul Blasting 5, it allows me to stand my front Rare Guards. So, I guess it doesn't really matter which. I probably should have kept the Bruce, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't really think it matters at this point which 5 I do because he's going to lose anyway. So he's going to guard that. But then I'm going to Triple Drive and I'm only 1 trigger away from climbing over that anyway. So I'm like fine. Come on, statistically I should get 1, right? No! Wow, that's surprising. That's fine, I don't need it actually. I still have 2 more attacks left to go. And they're going to be pretty meaty attacks too, so good luck. Let's do this one first. This one gets the extra crit. Not that it matters because he's a 5 damage. He has 3 cards left. No, okay. I wonder what those 3 cards were then, because they should have been ones he could guard with. At least 1, right? Maybe they wouldn't have been enough anyway. But yeah, there we go. Violence Bruce. I think I'm a little bit better at piloting that deck than rezael. We'll continue with Bruce for now. We might go back to rezael later though. Lost again. I think I wanna, cause the other grade 3 I just wasn't like using. This one. When this attacks a Vanguard and gets 2,000. Vanguard. I don't think I want to use that because I want to be using these two. These two are my front row. So if I get rid of this, I can put the grade 4 version in, right? Now, obviously, I said earlier I didn't want to mess with grade ratios, but I think for the purposes of this deck, the grade 4 may as well count as a grade 3, just in regards to ratios anyway. Because it basically acts like a grade 3. It doesn't have a guard like a grade 3. Unfortunately, I'm not really going to be able to play this on the Rare Guard, This has to be Vanguard. But I need 4 of it anyway, because I'm going to want to draw it. Were there any other good cards I want? Probably, but for now, I'm not going to bother with that. I had an okay job getting to the 5 soul I needed, because I ended up getting to like 6 soul in time. So maybe it would be better to get like 1 card that soul charges for us. Do we need the draw triggers? I kind of like front triggers, honestly. Because these trigger ratios probably aren't super great, huh? I think I might want to replace... Because like front triggers are like really good, and we had a pretty big hand there. So let's at the very least do that. And then yeah, front triggers are good for guarding with, draw triggers aren't. So honestly, or I could get rid of the crits. I don't think I need the crits really. Bruce is like already so aggressive that I don't think I need the extra crits on top of that. So let's try fronts for now, just because drawing a front like during Final Rush is like really good for us. And then I still probably don't need these like ride deck cards in my main deck, but I'm not certain what I'd swap them out for now. So I think for now I'll just keep it. The good thing about this is that now I can playtest it, and if I have any obvious issues with it, I will now know exactly what to swap out, right? So as everyone has realized by now, I basically have like every card, lol. So maybe it would be for the best. What would be the best thing to buy with VP? I guess crafting material would be good. I wonder if it would be worth, because like if I have most of the cards, I don't think I have most of the. Yeah, I don't have most of the vintage. Maybe it'd be worth putting my resources into vintage then, so it would be easier to. Yeah, maybe. I do plan on getting to vintage at some point. I got plans for that, but obviously not right now. But yeah, some of those cards I didn't have, so the DLC didn't help me there. So maybe it would be for the best. Because like, what about the Dragonic Overlord one? Now, will I play Dragon Empire in Vintage? Probably not, but I mean, do I have Dragonic Overlord at least? No. Okay, well I'm definitely going to need it then, because Dragonic Overlord is like mandatory. So yeah, let's just buy these. Plus it gives me crafting material anyway, so like it's fine. Let's just buy all of them. Like, I like Rutile. I'll play Rutile. I don't know if Rutile is like at the top of my list of decks to play, but I like Rutile. I kind of hope, and I know it won't be, I kind of hope Vintage Fight is just as long, if not longer, than the Overdress themed campaign. Because I just want a chance to like try all of these decks out, you know? And I know ranked mode wouldn't be the best place to do that, because they're going to be like... I get the feeling that Vintage Fight ranked mode is going to be very like, use these 2 decks or you immediately lose. I don't think I'm playing Gold Rutile in ranked mode. I think if I'm using Vintage Fight ranked mode, it's going to be like Majesty Lord Blaster and Dragonic Overlord at the end, and those are going to be like the only 2 decks. Let's continue with the story. We've got a lot of crafting points, which is good. I think I'm probably going to save those crafting points for now for Vintage Fight, if I need them. Or if there's just anything I need in general. I don't think I'm going to waste them on SPs though. Welcome, I've been waiting for you. It's been a while, Yuki. How is Setsugetsuka doing? Same as always. You look well too, Kanji-san. Looking like you're rocking to the shop. But that apron. I wanted my actions to benefit someone, not unlike Gosetsu. I've decided to occasionally work at a shop like this while managing the Berserk branches nationwide, as a way to give back to Vanguard. Kanji-san. That apron suits you perfectly. Haha, glad to hear that. So, what did you want to talk about? Gosetsu once told me that there are no more worthy opponents for you in Setsugetsuka. I knew this day would come. You once told me, winning continuously might be a wonderful thing, but it also means that there is no one left to compete against. I'm sorry. I thought I understood you at that time, but now I finally understand how you felt back then. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. A team member told me, despite being so strong, don't you have a goal? Strong, because they are strong, face their own wars and struggles. I went through that myself. I'm going to stop moving forward? Then fight me. Just as it was for me, there are many things you can only do. You can find what you want through your fight. You should be able to wish it for yourself. Yes. They were hyping this one up as being harder in the actual like dialogue section there, but I get the feeling it's probably not going to be. So let's do this fight as if it were one of the other ones. Let's go paper, as if that matters. Win second. Let's go second. Oh, you know what? With Bruce, it's probably better to go first, because I could final rush faster, right? Oh well. Let's get rid of one perfect guard, and let's get rid of a front trigger. Okay, good. Got one of the grade 2s I want. Awesome. Yeah, I think going first as Bruce is probably a little better, actually, because I can final rush faster. God. Oh, wait, he's using the same deck as me? Oh, that's not good. That means he's going to final rush faster than me. Uh-oh. I probably have a better version of the deck, though. Heal trigger, damn. Okay, that's right. Let's get rid of one of the Yee's grade 2s, because I don't want to be playing them anyway. I'm going to be playing the other grade 2 I have in my hand. Then I want to draw. Oh, true. If I go second, then I can get the draw. I don't know if that makes up for it, but still figuring out the best way to do everything, of course. Call this. Gives me a boost for like one turn before I put it back in the soul again. I guess having the temporary boost is like fine. And then I don't want to play these because I want to save them for later. So I think the strat is to try to survive and hang in there until I get to Final Rush, so that then I can, when I'm in Final Rush, play as kind of harshly as I want to, without having to worry. Damn. Okay, probably shouldn't have put that back on my deck then. I just got... Oh no, I drew it. That's fine. Okay. So yeah, is he using Violence? That's funny. I didn't even plan that. If I knew he was Bruce, I would have went for rezael. He did use Dark State during the tutorial, but I don't think he used this deck. I think he probably used like a starter deck instead. Let's see. Oh god, he's calling a lot, but that means he doesn't have as many gods in his hand, so I don't know if that was really worth it. I will take these attacks for now, just to get my hand size higher, so that when I go Final Rush I can go all out. I think I can afford to tank the first like 3 or so hits without having to worry at all. However, I will admit, him calling 3 rare gods there actually does have me a little worried for once. This is the first time since realizing how easy this game is that I've actually worried. Okay, no, I'm not guarding a rare god. Go away. Oh, damn. Those are pretty devastating damage checks. 2 of the cards I wanted. I guess I don't really care for the grade 3 Bruce since I want to ride with the grade 4 anyway. We'll ride this. And this one? Either that. No. This one. Yeah. And then put the rare guard in. And then I can draw. Oh, that's a good one to have. That drawing that basically guarantees that I'll get to the soul in time. Yep. So now I'm at 5 soul already, which is awesome. I want to place this out so I can swing. But I'm a little worried that my opponent will actually be good now and will know to get rid of it. So this one's ability activates when it boosts a Vanguard. Okay, so this one does want to go behind. Even though the boost for the other rare guards would be probably more useful for me. I guess I could place this out. I won't need it now, but I guess I could use it. And then, does this one have... When this unit is placed onto Vanguard Circle, if you're in Final Rush, it gets 5,000. Okay. I think that's fine for now, and let's just swing both times. Because I don't really care about the other grade 2, so his intercept will be the thing for me that decides. Let's swing the Vanguard first, because I might get a trigger. And yeah, if he decides to intercept, I'll get rid of the grade 2. If he doesn't decide to intercept, then I don't care. Maybe I should get rid of it. Alright, trigger. Nice. I guess I'll heal this one. Not that that makes a difference. Let's give power to this, because the Vanguard's one is going to go through anyway. Like so. No trigger. That's awesome. He's got 4 cards in hand. Honestly, it might be worth getting rid of the Grey 2. Let's do that. Just because it might be a bit of an issue later. He's got such a small hand that if I get rid of that, he might not be able to do much. At the very least, assuming he's playing the same deck as me. Soul Charge. Yeah, let's Soul Charge. I don't need it, but I'll take it anyway, just because why not? Maybe I'm setting up to use Bruce's ability twice. Who knows? Maybe. Let's play conservatively just in case. But if he is playing the same deck as me, then he's in a worse position than me. He's not. Okay. What the hell is this? Purgatory Dragon Deity Feviel. At the beginning of your main phase, your opponent chooses one of their red gods to retire it. If you do not ride, this gets 1,000 and a crit. 10,000 and a crit even. When your opponent's red god is retired during your turn, put a card from hand to soul and draw a card. At the end of battle, this unit is attacked. Some of the grade Dark States cards 13 or more. Counterblast 2, stand this unit, and he gets... Okay, so he wants to get to 13 soul, so we gotta beat him before he does that. Which one do we want to get rid of? I don't know. That's quite difficult, because I want all three of these, honestly. How's my hand doing? I guess I can afford to get rid of this, but I don't want to. Okay, now no matter what I do, I'm not intercepting. I'm just taking the attack. I can guard, I guess, but I'm not intercepting. Let's just do no guard. Because even if I got it anyway, he'd probably trigger over it. No, he wouldn't. He's a CPU. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I keep thinking about this like it's a real game. He's never going to trigger. Because I was going to say my line of reasoning there was, oh, I can just guard the rare guard. Ooh. Or just don't. Because now the rare guard might not be able to get through. No, he probably will. Damn, that would have been funny. I need that, and that seems a bit excessive, and that seems very excessive. If only I didn't need this. It's fine, it's only 2 damage, and then it's bringing me up to a third. Which does mean that he's winning tempo-wise, but I'm gonna enter Final Rush not that far from now. So like I said earlier at the beginning of the game, as long as I stick in until I hit Final Rush, it's probably better to save my resources. So we want that. And then I think we kind of want to get rid of heal trigger, which sounds insane to say because they're so good for guarding. But I don't think we want to get rid of anything else. So when can you use this? At the beginning of your main phase. Oh, that's annoying. So I kind of have to place this out. I guess I could place out another card just for the purposes of getting around his effect. So if I place this out, like, I'm not going to use it, but then I can have it be fodder for that effect. Is that a smart decision? I don't know. Now that's a grade 3, so that can't intercept. So I think, and he's at 5 hand. Let's swing. Let's swing together. Yeah. I know I forgot to use the energy to draw that. It's okay. I probably should have. Because I need more rare gods. Because he's going to retire that other one. Soul Charge? Yeah, sure. We'll take the Soul Charge. Just in case you want to activate Bruce's ability twice. Oh, true. I guess we are doing this. You know what? I forgot about that. Thank you, game, for reminding me. I thought I had to wait until Final Rush to do that. Well, when in Rome, I'll take the extra attack, I guess. That strat of placing out the heal trigger wasn't that bad after all. And then he's not gonna get... Yeah. Does he even have triggers in his deck? Because the opponent never pulls triggers, but like, do they have them in like in that? I guess they've been guarding with them, right? I'm not noticing any triggers in the damage zone unless I'm being blind. That's funny. Alright, nothing good for the drive check there. So next turn we should be Gucci. So I would say now we shift to prioritizing just surviving this turn. So I think we do guard. use up one perfect guard and one grade 4, right? Because the grade 4 doesn't have persona, right? So we only need one. That's a little annoying, the grade 4 doesn't persona right? So we'll get rid of the heal trigger again. Probably should have got rid of the grade 2 actually, because I don't need it. Not really. Because in my mind, I'm going to draw the better grade 2 in my next turn anyway. Because of that, I might intercept. No, I shouldn't, because I've got sentinels anyway. That's fine. So yeah, because Bruce can't... The grade 4 Bruce can't persona ride, we should just use one of them anyway. Right? I don't see the benefit of having another one. At the end of battle, this unit attacked. If you're in final rush, cannot blast and soul blast front guard of your unit. Oh, I see. It stands itself too. Oh, that's what makes it better than Bruce. I see. I feel more confident piloting this deck than I did rezael. Which I don't know which deck my viewers prefer. If there's a specific deck you want to see me play, by the way, by all means put it in the comments and I will make at least one episode where I check it out, because why not, right? There's so many decks to build and I can clearly build them, so if there is a specific deck you want to see me build, let me know in the comments and I'll make an episode where I check it out. That might be the new strat, because you want to make each part different to get people to want to watch it. So if the theme is like every couple of episodes or so I switch decks, that might be a good way of getting people to watch the series more. I don't want to guard this. I'm at 3 damage, yeah. I would have been okay with intercepting, but the intercept wouldn't have been enough anyway, so. Front trigger. Oh, if only I got that last time instead. I guess I wouldn't have because I guarded. Oh, so I shouldn't have guarded then. Oh, whatever, it's fine. Okay, so this enters Final Rush. I noticed that the game changing music, that probably cue exists to remind me to press Final Turn. So I've got 1 draw left, 2 fronts, 2 heals, and 0 over triggers. Or is it the opposite way around? No, because I've already revealed all 4. So that's how many I've already revealed. So I still have the over trigger left. Okay, I see. Let's announce Final Turn. And then we ride this. So yeah, you final turn, then you ride. Good. I was worried the grade 4 would make you wait another turn to go final rush, but it looks like it goes final rush regardless, no matter what you do. Unfortunately, I guess we can use this to get the card draw. So that is actually kind of useful to us. That was real bad, but let's call it anyway. We got 3 sentinels, we got plenty of guarding, it's fine. Yeah, I would have preferred to have the other grade 2, but I damage checked it earlier in the game. And then just didn't draw another one. Let's swing. So, once again, just attack with the front row. Okay, so he's got a big hand, but I think we can whittle this hand down very quickly. We might be able to beat him this turn. It just depends how quickly we can whittle his hand down. He's got a very big one, though. Right? He's gonna guard again. I'm gonna use this soul charge. So now I'm at 9 soul. So yeah, I might be able to use Bruce's ability twice. Of course, the game's gonna have to last long enough to let me do that. So I probably want to boost with this just to activate its ability sooner. Even if it doesn't get restood. That's fine, because when the Vanguard gets restood, let's choose Bruce as a cost, because why not? I don't think it really matters which one I choose as a cost, because it's not like I'm going to be able to, like, do anything with that anyway. Okay, he used up a couple of cards there. It's fine, I can trigger over it. Right, I've got 3 checks. One of them's going to be a trigger, right? I mean, I don't have that many triggers left, but... Crit? Nope. God damn. That would have been so good. A front trigger there would have been insane for us. But that's fine, we don't need it. He's got 5 cards left, which isn't great, but... And then... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't really think it matters which cards from Soul we use as the cost there. There probably is a strat to which cards you use, but for now, I don't think that's actually going to make a difference. Okay. Now, the good thing is we can swing with our rare guards now, like the back row ones. So he's going to be harder to guard now. So that might actually use up the rest of his hand. Yep. Oh, awesome. For some reason that didn't trigger. For some reason in my mind he like guarded. I guess I like zoned out because I was like so certain that he had 5 cards in his hand. I was like, "Oh, he's going to guard." And then that attack isn't going to matter. And so in my mind, I wasn't thinking about the fact that he didn't guard and just lost. I was thinking about how then I'm going to want to attack with that, and then I'm going to want to attack with that, and then I'll probably win. But no, the CPU was so like he had 5 cards in his hand. Are you telling me there's nothing that could have blocked that? You really are similar to her. Similar to her. I happen to find this. Mom? What? Vanguard isn't that old, guys. I didn't think it could be when I heard the name Ichidoji, but I think she was the winner of the first Fighters Road. I guess in universe, Vanguard's existed for much longer than it has in the real world. Fighters Road. My mom was in a tournament like this, but she never told me or Rasen that she was a Vanguard fighter. I don't know her reasons, but without a doubt, she, Ryu Ichidoji, was a professional Vanguard fighter. Did you not know that? I've decided I'm leaving Setsugetsuka. I want to know what my mother who rose to the top wanted to see. The view I will see by leaving, it will surely be different. Yuki. And I also want to know why my mother never told us about her playing Vanguard. Thank you, Kanji. I'm really glad we could fight. That should be my line. Thanks to you, I found something I want to do again. Something you want to do? Haha, you'll find out soon. Are you kidding me? We unlocked another fight against this guy. Jesus Christ. Another fight against Rasen. Can they like introduce like the actual anime characters soon so that I'm not just fighting the same couple of people over and over again? God. Let's open some more packs, and then we'll probably call it a day. I'm very happy with that Bruce deck right now, although I know it's probably just a few cards away from being perfect. Because yeah, Soul Charging was fine actually. I had almost enough to do Bruce's ability twice. So Soul Charging's like fine. Okay, so do I have all these? I have all these. It's not worth buying all these, right? Like these other decks. I guess it might be worth buying this. No, it won't. But it'll give me a lot of crafting materials. That's fine. This one's 10,000. I probably should save up for that one then. Wait, should I? Yes, because I don't actually have these cards. Damn. Maybe I have like different artwork variants or something of it. And then, oh, what's her cannon deck actually? I'm assuming this is like her cannon deck. Keter, huh? Asado. Oh, I kind of remember that card actually. Huh. Oh, this deck actually comes with an overtrigger. Awesome. I was gonna say, if you don't have the DLC I have, you have to pull the fucking overtrigger in a pack, don't you? Because none of the starter decks give you good ones other than those really expensive ones. I guess we can go down accessories. Not that I'm gonna ever like change them, but like I don't really think I need any more packs. I kind of got like most of the cards. Might be more worthwhile to put the money into starter decks instead, and that kind of thing. Like that Chrono deck might be a good one for us to get. I don't have this one yet. I'm not gonna use it because I prefer the danji one, but I guess I'll buy it. See, all of the character sleeves are ones I already have. I kind of want the blackout sleeve just to have them. Unfortunately, I only have enough to get one of them, and I want both. But let's get these for now. Just you got the Daybreak one. I don't know what Uniformers is, but I'm assuming that's also an anime thing. And then those are like the Stride cards. Here, Nanos Youth. Anchor Bolt. I'm assuming these are like characters from the anime or something like that. Oh, you know what? My idea that I brought up in one of the previous episodes where I was like, oh, make the Vanguard circle like white and then the Rearguard circle's pink. That might actually fit really well with the Bruce deck, like the aesthetic of it. That's probably gonna be where I call it. Like I said earlier in the video, I think it might be a cool idea to switch out my deck every couple of episodes or so. We'll see. Maybe I'll do one more episode of Bruce. Maybe I'll switch to a different deck again. But I like the idea of swapping out decks just because it gives the series a bit more variety. So if there's a specific deck you want to see, just let me know, and I could probably like make it already. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that other great stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember, for every statement, there's an asterisk. See ya.